outside where we see blue skies and the sunshine today, and it's actually a little bit cooler as well. But as Clay was saying, that's what some people like this time of year because it is, after all, the last day of November, almost December, Clay.
Yeah, that's right. And we're going to continue to see these cold fronts coming through and providing us with that shot of much colder air. But this is going to be relatively brief as we're going to warm up as we move into your weekend. But take a look at this photo that Robert Copeland of Saudi Daisy captured. You can see the turbulent skies. We had some really good storms move through, a lot of lightning and some really loud thunder overnight. But now things, of course, are starting to clear out. So thank you, Robert, for this wonderful shot over the Tennessee River. And as we go through the rest of the day, you're just going to notice it's going to be a little bit breezy. It's going to be a lot cooler and plenty of sunshine for the rest of your Wednesday. All the rain is now moving along the East Coast. Still a couple of strong storms into the panhandle of Florida. And of course, we had a little bit of severe weather move through across portions of northeast Alabama late last evening into the overnight hours. And we got a dumping of rain. I'm talking a widespread swath of 2 to even 5 inches of rain. Notice that radar estimate of nearly 5.3 inches just off to the northeast of Dayton, across northwest Georgia, northeast Alabama, and much of Tennessee. We just got a really good soaking of rain. And here's a look at our official reports. Ringgold picking up over 3.5 inches, over 3 inches in Dayton, Trenton, and Rossville. Chattanooga at the airport, 2.66 inches of rain. And yesterday we broke that daily record for rainfall, and East Ridge and 10 Mile both picking up over 2 inches of rain. And of course, we'll continue to get in some of those reports. But again, this was much needed rain. And fortunately, we were spared of any severe weather. Just a couple of wind reports in northeast Alabama, mainly Jackson County. You can see this report coming out of Bridgeport, Alabama, where we had wind gusts knocking a few trees down in the area. Also, you can see some of the tornado reports mainly across Mississippi and southern portions of Alabama, some flooding into central Alabama, and a lot of wind reports into the Florida Panhandle as well. So certainly had quite a bit of severe weather yesterday, but you know, it kind of weakened as it moved in our area, which is good news. But as we take a look at your temperatures, again, this cold front going to continue to provide us with that much cooler air. Temperatures locally are ranging anywhere from the 40s along the Cumberland Plateau to the lower 50s here in the valley. Still 56 in Murphy, but the winds are also out of the northwest at anywhere from 5 to 10 miles per hour, so it does feel a little bit cooler. And here's the sustained winds, generally 10 to 15, but we're gusting to 20 to 25. And with that wind gust and those temperatures dropping into the 40s, those wind chill values are going to be in the 30s by this evening into the overnight hours as temperatures slowly but surely start to drop back into the 30s. So let's track out your next couple of days. Again, I have the storm fuel graphic up, but this is supposed to say futurecast, so just ignore that briefly. Again, we are going to have some of those rain showers moving back into the area this weekend, but going into your Friday, it's going to be nice. So the rest of today, Thursday and Friday, primarily going to be dry, but as we go into Friday night, we'll have some showers returning as another front blasts through the area. Those will linger into Saturday, but it looks like most of Saturday is now trending a little bit drier, and then we're going to have another round of rain arriving as we go into your Sunday afternoon into Monday morning. And it does look like we're going to continue with this active pattern into next week as well, as those rain chances continue to be relatively high all the way through Tuesday. So more rain in the forecast, and notice the overall pattern. You can see where that wet weather is going to be concentrated again. We're kind of just going to have a frontal boundary hanging out over the Ohio Valley, dropping into the Tennessee Valley at times, moving into the next week and a half, and that's going to provide us with multiple rounds of rain. Now, of course, in between those rounds of rain, we will have dry periods, but it does look like we are going to enter a pretty active period of weather. As for today, though, it looks like we are going to have plenty of sunshine the rest of the day. It's going to be breezy. Temperatures continuing to drop into the 40s, and then tonight back into the 20s and 30s. Going to be our coldest night of the week before more rain chances arrive this weekend, Latrice.